But today, everyone, celebrating National Beer Day, we're having the Warsteiner Oktoberfest. I like Oktoberfest, so I'm very excited for this one. They got quite a lot to say about this beer. It has an average rating of 3.64, 68,000 ratings, 106,000 check-ins. It's 5.9% for a fest beer. Celebrate German heritage with this authentic German specialty. A true German import brewed according to the German purity law, as are all Warsteiner beers, in limited quantities, especially for Oktoberfest celebrations. This special edition has a well-balanced, mild, and smooth taste with a uniquely soft, hoppy aftertaste and 5.9% alcohol. So bring a bit of Germany with you to your next Oktoberfest celebration and bring a Warsteiner edition Oktoberfest. Let's do it. I'm waiting for my other camera to start up. Why are you not? Cat's coming? Oh boy. I'm ready. That's fine. If he doesn't want to come in, he doesn't want to come in. No, you don't have to make him come in here. Oh, it's very tight. Can. There we go. I got my Stein ready for today as well. That's not the hand I hold it in. Huh. What a boy. All right, I poured this one a little hard. Got quite the head to it. Look at that. Quite a beer. I love beer. Oh. Let's get the camera going. Dang. What a glass. Here we go. Very nice. Very nice. Let's get a photo. Let's get a taste. It's funny when I drink out of this mug and I have a can, like it doesn't really fill up that far. Like I'm looking at the beer level, it's almost like halfway down already. Well, hey, cheers everybody. Happy National Beer Day. Happy Monday. We're doing an early National Beer Day. Cheers. I mean, what's there not to like about that? Ooh. Oh, that's good. You know, it does taste very much. Oh, we got a cat. It does very much taste like your stereotypical beer, but I think there's something nice about that. Let's get a look at our cat here for a second. What's going on, kitty? You coming to join us? All right, he's lounging. Hi. I don't have a cat cam when I'm on this scene, so I got to play with friend's cat, and I got her very shy cat to let me pet her, and she came up to me. I was chosen. Oh, isn't that the best feeling, Libby? That's just the best feeling in the world. All right. I mean, yeah. What's there not to like about this one, other than the beer part, according to Libby? Um, but this is really pleasant. It It is. It's basically like the most stereotypical beer flavor, except it's not a crappy lager. If I want to say that, like it at least tastes like something. What it tastes like is a, I don't know. It's kind of got like a mild wheat. I don't want to call it a bitterness, but like a warm kind of wheat flavor, the grain, whatever of the beer. Um, it's very smooth and crisp. Um, it's surprisingly leaves a pretty big aftertaste for this kind of beer. Like it sticks around, kind of caramely. Yeah, kind of a caramely aftertaste. Um, I'm not sure what they say about hoppy aftertaste. I actually really never get much of a taste of hops at all. It is kind of caramely. It's sweet. And yeah, it really lingers. Like as much as the crisp wheat flavor of the beer is there, that's kind of the only thing that's crisp about it. Then the rest of it's just this very mellow and long lasting kind of caramely sweetness. Not like a syrup, but is very pleasant. Hmm. That's nice. She only came out of the bedroom because it was her dinner time, but she still came up to me after much patience. Oh, that's just so good, Libby. It's just the best feeling in the world. Just the best feeling. I gotta say, I do really like this one. I think the last couple Oktoberfests that I've had, I haven't rated that high, and I think I got some flack for it. It was, oh, well, I thought you said you liked Oktoberfest, and then you don't like this one, and I have been accused of that. That has happened. Two of my friends have had this beer. My cousin gave it a 4. My other cousin gave it a 3.5. I don't know. I'm impressed. I feel like this is what I want every Oktoberfest to taste like. Um, I really like that kind of the sweet ending to it. It's got that perfect balance of okay, it's crisp. Honestly, I wish it was a little colder. I think that's the one thing. I sat here and yapped too much that now the can is kind of warmed up. Um, but no, that crisp wheat flavor and then mixed with the caramel at the end is like really pleasant. Hard to put words or put into words, but I have to. That's my job. I have to put it into words. Hmm, that's nice. I'm trying to think of much more to say about it, and I don't know if I have much more to say about it. Yeah, I'm reading into this review more about or the description saying of like the hoppy aftertaste, and I guess I have had some Oktoberfests that really end quite a bit more bitter than this. Um, and it's not a problem. I think it certainly helps. Like it's its own style, where you have this kind of nice, crisp start to a little bit more of a smoky, bitter aftertaste, like almost like an Irish red. I feel like that's the parallel that I'm seeing there of at least that I've noticed in Oktoberfests before. Of sometimes you get some that are really they're edging onto like a red territory, and so it has a little more smokiness to it, a little more bitterness, whether that's from hops or whether that's from like some wheat. Um, this doesn't have that. This is like completely opposite of it's very nicely balanced, nice and crisp and kind of warm to begin with, a warm, smooth, subtle wheat characteristic, and then just like a nice caramel. a caramel that just kind of sits, but it doesn't entirely coat your mouth like a bad syrup. It's just pleasant. And I really enjoy it. I'm a big fan. Big fan. I'm not going to make a joke about you saying they're edging because I wouldn't make that joke. I'm wholesome. And if you did make that joke, Libby, Automod would probably yell at you because apparently Automod hates you. Because you get flagged by Automod all the time. And I don't know why. Right. It is called Automod, but it's only for Libby. I don't know. I think Automod does a decent job, Libby. All right, let me start writing this review. Bonk Automod. Oh. We'll see if Automod gets you back. Of warm and smooth grain flavors and sweet caramel. I'm gonna say a sweet but not sticky, not syrupy caramel. Your left the very nice. Aftertaste, which it looks awesome, Narwhal. It looks really cool. Don't mean to toot my own horn, but it looks really cool. Which complements the malty crisp. Is it possible for someone to be crisp and smooth? I think so. I think smooth is something that you feel throughout the beer, and crisp is how it ends. I feel like it can be crisp and smooth at the same time. And just amazing. And incredibly satisfying. All right. I got to give a rating to it. All right, everybody. I think I'm ready. But not dry because it's a liquid. Correct. Except for when it is, Libby. Except for when it's a dry liquid. You know, a dry finish. All right. One more sip. Let's get into this review. I don't know, Libby. Is water wet? I don't know. All right, everybody. Here's what I have to say about the Warsteiner Oktoberfest. I said this has an incredible balance of warm and smooth grain flavors and a sweet but not syrupy caramel. You're left with a nice warm, sweet aftertaste which complements the malty beginning notes perfectly. Crisp and smooth and incredibly satisfying. I'm going to give this beer a 4.5 out of 5. I'm thinking about it, and I'm not sure how much more I could really add to this to make this like just the best Oktoberfest I've ever had. It's definitely up there. I enjoy this very much so, and
hello there.
I think you will too. Hello there, Obsidian. Welcome in. I forgot that I had hello there on there. That's fun. I keep forgetting about all these sound effects I've got. Well, welcome in. I really enjoy this beer. 4.5 out of 5. Go see if you can find it somewhere. I'm assuming you can buy it like all over the country because it's from Germany. So obviously it's here somehow. And I said it was malty, smooth, and sweet and caramel were the flavor profiles. Let's get it checked in. Alrighty. There we go. There's beer 668 for me. 668. Which means in 2 we'll be at 6-7. We'll have 10 6-7s in a row. Oh boy. Yep. Thank you all for joining me for this week's Blues Brews reviews, and happy National Beer Day. Early for me, belated when it comes out, unless I just post this VOD tomorrow, which maybe I will. Maybe I will. I didn't make the joke, Libby. I didn't say it. I'm just saying I didn't say it. Tune in next week. We'll have another new beer to try. I do hope you'll join me. But until then, take care, everybody. Drink responsibly. Cheers.